Driving here in Damascus has actually become really difficult since the onset of the civil war. There's a lot of traffic, obviously, because of the many checkpoints that are here in the city. But one thing that's also become really hard is actually getting fuel. Now, what you have is there are certain days where there won't be any fuel at all, where the gas stations will simply be closed. But very often the people, especially in summer, have to wait very, very long. There's some who tell us that they spend hours in lines trying to get gasoline, and that's actually exactly what we're going to try to do right now.
The fuel prices have really increased and it makes life very difficult. You can sometimes pay as much as a fifth of your salary just for gasoline. It's really tough because it's not just fuel that's gotten more expensive, but pretty much all other goods as well.
It really is difficult to move your way forward in these gasoline lines. I'm not actually very good at it, trying to force your way into these little spaces. And what happens is that people get really angry. There's a lot of honking going on, and sometimes fights break out here. And so what's happened is that the Syrians have actually deployed military personnel or security personnel to these gas stations to make sure that people don't break out into fistfights. And the way these gas stations work is that you have one or two lines for regular people, then you'll have a line for the military, which obviously means they get fuel a lot quicker, and then you also have a line for government workers. So there is a sort of hierarchy here as well. The other big problem that people here deal with is that, aside from the fact that it takes very long to actually get fuel, it's also become much more expensive. And people that we've been speaking to here at the gas station say that the fuel prices have increased fourfold. So it's 4 times as expensive today as it was about a year ago. And of course, the prices keep rising as the crisis keeps going on. Now, it has some dips as well. There'll be times when the government will be able to get more fuel, and then the prices will decrease for a little while, but by and large, they do keep going up. So getting fuel is something that is really important to people here, and certainly something that isn't easy.